Hi Dr. ATHIRAH, my name is PIERES with matrix number 293850. Now, I would like to share about the part of introduction for our SULAM project. Before I begin, I would like to introduce my teammate, which is ARTINA BINTI ZULKAMLIAN with matrix number 285921, Yi with matrix number 278978, SOFIA ZAIDI with matrix number 289561, and non-ARTINA AMALIN BINTI ZAHIDAM with matrix number 289722. Alright, so we as students in University Utara Malaysia that involved in SULAM project had already did the SULAM project with the student in Giat Mara Pedak Kedah in 15 January 2023, which is Sunday, by using bus. So, what is meaning of SULAM? In short, SULAM is a service learning that given by us to others within to meet identify community needs, achieve desired learning outcome, gain deeper understanding of course content, enhance sense of personal value and civic responsibility. The example of SULAM are volunteer at hospital or internship at hospital. Like us, we do sharing about the ways to create poster by using Canva with student Giat Mara so that they can know more knowledge that could help them in academic. Well, what is the objective of SULAM? Here, I would like to mention some such as improve student learning by integrating theories with practice in real world, increase soft skill and civic engagement among students and meet the needs of community through volunteerism by using student expertise. Next, come to the part of problem statement before the program begins. So, the main problem that faced by us is, what can we share or do by us in Giat Mara? At first, our group had figured out that we can share our skill using Adobe Illustrator to them, as they can use this technique to do poster to promote their school or promote activity in future. But we have been informed that their school have facing problem lack of computers. There are not much of computers that it can use in their school. So, we have to ban or reject this idea and think others' idea. After that, we have one new idea, which is create poster by using Canva. But the same problem come up again. They're facing the problem lack of this electronic equipment like tablet and computer. And at the same time, we're also facing the problem of the date and the time cannot be set by Giat Mara, as Giat Mara has things to do at those days. So, we have to wait them to confirm the date they are suitable with, but after that, the date they given is a little bit challenge to us, as we also have class on the date given. Furthermore, we're facing a problem which is most of us do sharing with the topic they are very close. For instance, other groups share about making logo, while our group will share about making poster with using the same Canva application by including element of the poster to be used as their promotional poster. Besides that, we face a problem: how to make the program become smoothly. We need to figure out the flow of the sharing, how to make them cooperate with us, and how to motivate them. For pre-assessment, we have planned to start our sharing in 9 AM until 12:30 PM. For example, from 9 AM to 9:30 AM, we will do ice breaking. 9:30 AM until 10:30 AM, we will brief about basic knowledge about the apps and start doing logo on paper, and more activity until 12:30 PM, and at last, we will take photo. So, when we do on our physical activity, it is moves smoothly as we plan, nothing goes wrong. Second, from beginning, we plan to do sharing for skill to use Adobe Illustrator. But with the problem of lacking of computer, we decide to change our plan. Then, we have changed to do sharing by combined group with other group to do sharing about the app Canva. Third, we had think that we use our own transport to reach Giat Mara, but it's been rejected as it is dangerous to reach there, and we as a student, if something goes wrong outside, school will not take any action on it. So, we make this discussion with doctor and get a conclusion that we all need to rent a bus for sending us there. Fourth, before we do sharing to students in Giat Mara, we have our own practice. We practice with doctor and student in our class. They pretend as teacher and student in Giat Mara. We want to make sure our flow on that day is smooth and get confident to not doing wrong. Then, at that day, we do it perfect and nothing goes wrong.
Hi everyone, my name is ARTINA binti ZULKAMLIAN, holding metric number 285921, who is a member of this group. Here I would like to share some of my reflection on the program we run, which is called SULAM, where at that time we choose Giat Mara located in Pendang, Kedah, as the place where we share or carry out the SULAM project to complete one of our tasks for the foundation of art subject. When we were at Giat Mara, we share a very important piece of information to students about how to make poster using the Canva application. This Canva application is one of the most accurate mediums for making posters. Here too, we have instructed and taught students step by step to make a poster to make it easier for them to promote a business that can be done in the future. In addition, we already know that every program that is done will have its challenge. The challenge we face when we implement the program is that we face time and technical problems. This is said because the time on that day is very short for us to fulfill the tentative, but in the end, we were able to overcome the problem successfully. Finally, the moral we get from this program is that we are very grateful that we have worked together to make this program a success despite the challenge we face. Thank you, everyone.
Good days, my name is Osini and normal metric is 278978. So for my reflection to this SULAM project, there was also a good discussion at the beginning to formulate a topics. So but it's a pity that I couldn't go to Giat Mara together to execute the project because the times changed crashed with my presentations of foreign language subjects. So after discussion with our team members, it was decided to divide it into two parts, and I will be responsible for the report part. Generally speaking, I am very grateful to our lecturer for her leadership and my team members for their understanding of my inabilities to participate in this project. So when I was doing the report, I saw everyone working hard to complete the project, and I feel deeply regretful and thankful at the same time.
My name is SOFIA and my metric number is 289561. Okay, my reflection about this SULAM program, of course, it is very interesting. Even I didn't think it would be so interesting, and I seems to like this kind of program. As we all know, SULAM program is a program about service learning for community. And for this program, we are formed in groups, and two groups should unite in sharing. And for my group, we have chosen to share knowledge and how to make interesting poster only using Canva. While for our partner group, they have chosen to share about creating creative logo using logo apps. So we have divided the time for each sharing wisely. That is at the beginning after the ice-breaking session. We continue the logo making sharing session by our partner group, and to some extent we actually help each other even though there are different groups. After that, continue with my group, which is the poster maker sharing slot through Canva. After finishing sharing knowledge from us, we continue with the activity of making our own logos and poster from the group of Giat Mara students according to the creativity they want in their own logo and poster with the help of all of us. So I want to convey that this session is very interesting and make us interact with the student Giat Mara. We become more friendly throughout the activity of making each other logos and poster. I was so excited because it just 2 hours, but we were able to form a really amazing relationship, and they were very sportive and they like to ask questions which made us feel worthwhile about what we had shared because they were really interested. Finally, I am very grateful to the SULAM program for giving me a new experience that I will not get anywhere else. I believe such a program is very good for the student for this course. Thank you. That's all for me.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur ATHIRAH AMALIN binti ZAHIDAM and my metric number is 289722. So my reflection video about this SULAM activity is interesting because as we know, SULAM is a learning service for community, and for this program we have partnership with another group. Our group choose to share how to make poster, while and our partnership choose to share about logos. We use Canva as a platform to share with the community because our audience is a student. So we agree to teach them making poster to help them with their business in the future. Alright, next is about feeling and experience during SULAM. Talk about feeling. SULAM is a very useful activity, even though the students there are just learning about poster. They are very quick learners. We only introduce the tools in Canva and they create poster and logos following their own creativity. So deep down in our heart, they are very creative in learning. Next is what are the challenges and how we solve. Alright, talk about challenges. There are many challenges that we face during a sharing session. One of that is our speaker is problem. During our ice breaking session, we plan to do Arabic just to make students enjoy our session. So what we do to fix the problem is we ask the teacher in Gatmara if they have extra speakers that we can borrow. So luckily, they have an extra, and with that our program is running smoothly. Alright, lastly is about what can we be improved. What we can improve is, I hope that our learning service provide a longer time to increase sharing. The time allocated for sharing activity was very limited, causing us to skip some of activities that we planned, and also students don't have time to explore the website in depth. So I hope we can improve this in the future. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, I would like to share the feeling about the whole experience of SULAM project. From the beginning, we need to know with other members. It's hard from the beginning, and we are confused and no direction that what we are going to do with this SULAM project. We have no idea what to do with it. Then, come to the middle phase. We have our timetable that what we're going to do. Within to complete this, we all have experience brainstorming to figure out a perfect project, and we all finish in a cheerful and joyful condition. At last, before a night we reach there, we all are excited and look forward to it. After we reach and teach them, I feel the feeling of teaching somebody to know something is good, and I feel be more patient after going through this SULAM project. It's a good experience. The challenge that face is hard to deliver the whole knowledge to them in short time and lack of system tools. Our voice sometimes is not clear. The ways I solve it is be patient while sharing, so that I can make sure them get what is sharing by me. For me, the part that can be improved in future is plan and set down our date and place for SULAM project earlier and can give clearer plan. But it's perfect enough for me right now. It's a good experience.